Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Eagles Sports Network. My name is John Christensen. I'm alongside Caleb Murray tonight, and we're getting ready here for the championship game of the 30th annual Dayspring Volleyball Classic. And we're gonna have a good one here today, Caleb. We have Heritage right now is introducing the starters for Heritage Christian School, the defenders out of Dyer, Indiana, and they'll be against Saline Christian Academy out of Somerset, Kentucky, and they are the Saints. Should be a good one. I believe both teams right now are undefeated in the tournament.
That is correct. Both teams are 16, I repeat, 16-0. Both teams had a few close calls, but overall, they have both looked unstoppable, dominant, to say the least. And we have high expectations for this game, John. I'm really looking forward to it. Heritage is trying to win 2 out of their last 3 tournaments. Last time Saline won was back in 2018. They won 2 years in a row. It was in 2017 and 2018, so it's been a few years for them. But I'm really, really looking forward to this game. You have a defensive style for Saline, more of an offensive-minded game for Heritage. So it's always fun to watch, and I have high expectations. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it should be a fun one. Both teams undefeated. They haven't dropped a game in any set. Went undefeated yesterday in pool play, and again, have not lost anything in the bracket. So it should be fun. We just came off a great game in the 3rd and 4th place game. The Faith Blazers came in 4th, and then your very own Quentin Road Eagles. So this place was rocking. It was electric here just a little bit ago, and now we're about to get underway to the championship. Yeah, like you said, Caleb, a little bit of different styles for both teams.
Absolutely, and I would just say all across the tournament, Saline, they play the same way every single year. Every single year, they're defensive-minded. Their approach is to never make a mistake. They want to keep the ball, keep the rally going until you mess up. And they're not flashy, but they play with energy, and they're consistent, whereas Heritage, you're talking kind of the polar opposite. They feed off of their big kills, right? They want the big spikes, and that's what feeds them. So look for them to get some big hits early. I know number 10, definitely on an MVP watch for Heritage. That is Sarah Holloman, the senior. Also Olivia Boyd for Saline. She's number 7. She's an 11th grader. Both of those girls are the captains of their team. They play very well, and just look for those 2 girls to make an impact on the game.
Yeah, it should be fun. It should be a good one. Like you said, both of them undefeated. Championship on the line here will be a best of 3. I believe if it does go to the 3rd game, then it should go to 15. And we're about to get underway here. Saline, number 6 to serve, and looks like a little bit of jitters there in the championship game.
Very uncharacteristic of Saline. One of the things they pride themselves on is serves, getting them over, not making mistakes. That is rare right there.
Yeah, no, it should be good. And again, number 23 for Heritage to serve, Kenzie, the senior here.
Olivia Boyd making an impact early. Like I said, she's someone to watch. If you're Heritage, you got to stop her.
Yeah, we'll be calling her number a lot. 11. She's going right where she left off there in the semifinal game against the Eagles. They were in control the whole way.
Absolutely. And she also is the coach's daughter, right? So high expectations for her, I'm sure.
Right. Never hurts.
She's been playing since it was 7th or 8th grade she started, so a lot of experience underneath her belt. I'll be interested to see, John, if Heritage tries to send 2 blockers as the game goes on. So,
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how both teams, a little bit of strategy, how they handle it. Again, it's nice block there by number 10, Sarah Holman.
Making an impact on the defensive end early. Look for her when she's in the front row to make an impact. We got a 2-1 score early.
Yeah, like we said, Heritage is definitely a little bit more of the intimidating team. Just looking out here, definitely got taller, longer. But there's something to be said about the play of Saline. Every year, right in and out, they come and they just make the right play. And if you watch, you watch them, not even where the ball is, they move, they rotate better than anyone of them.
Yeah, very well coached. You can tell that it's ingrained to them at an early age. Defense, 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 and rarely are they not in the right spot, but that was one example right there. Yeah. Number 3 from Saline, Olivia Keith, was just a little slow to get there. Nice tip by Heritage. Puts them up 3-1 early.
Yeah, it's hard. Again, Heritage looking to control the point, and when they get it, that's the senior number 10's favorite spot right there, and a great hit by number 7 again, Olivia Boyd going across her body there.
One thing that I think is very interesting and unique about Saline is their controlled emotion, John. You'll see them. They never let their highs get too high. Their lows get too low.
Yeah, the ace there from the no, you're right. There's something to be said about this, their steady play. I think they've always been a top 4 team.
Very consistent.
Every year.
Heritage, the key for them is to get some momentum early. Those big hits, like I said, that's where they get a lot of their momentum from, and their play increases when they can land some of those bigger hits.
All right, it looks like it went around the pole there, so we do have extra line judges for the game there, and the one on Heritage side, I believe he did say went around the pole there. So point to Saline and Addie Wilson, number 18, and only in 8th grade. Right there on the serve, and that's that's another thing that Saline seems to do well. They seem to fill those extra spots with some younger players, and you wouldn't know it by their age, by how they play, but they show up in big games.
Absolutely, and we are looking for the first ever perfectly officiated volleyball game. We have 4 refs here today. I have never seen that in all of my days, so we're looking for
we got the
no missed calls here.
Constellations over there, so I guess we're still paying them for the end of the day.
Yeah,
but I think a little bit of, did it hit the net there by Heritage?
I believe so, yes. Heritage with the return, Saline setting up. When Olivia Boyd's in that front row, you got to watch out if you're Heritage. You just got to keep it close.
Yeah, good read there by number 23, Kenzie, the senior.
Nice tip by Sarah Holloman for Heritage.
Yeah, that's smart. Again, when they're in control, and they get her a good set, she's got options. She's a little taller, has a little more time to figure out what she's going to do with the ball.
You see the coach for Saline was not happy on that last one. One of the things I talked about is they pride themselves on always being in the right spot. There's been a few tips early from Heritage that have had some success finding some holes, so look for Saline to adjust. A little bit of a miscue there.
Yeah, that's good. Again, that's kind of what they do better than anyone, right? Nothing crazy there, but even on their third hit, they're forced to bump it over, and they still get good spin. They still get it in a good spot, right? They're typically going to a corner. They're going deep. Again, we talk about they're just better at controlling. Nice spike there by number 10 again, Sarah Holloman. She'll move back to serve now. So let's see if maybe Saline can take advantage of her in the back row.
Not very often will you hear people talk about the set, but that was a really, really nice set, back set right there, Sarah Holloman.
That's good. Again, both teams are undefeated, so you would expect a high level play, a close game here. They've been perfect. So as they're trying to settle in now to the championship game. Nice spike there by number 6 is Saline. Heritage able to recover and just off the hands of number 6, Sydney Downs, the junior, in the right spot there.
Nice little soft shot there by Becca Vandermolen. Nice hit. Off the block, out of bounds. We got a tie game at 7, John. This is all we hoped for.
Absolutely, tied up at 7 here. Double hit there by the defenders. Saline will have the 1-point lead there, number 10. Again, another 8th grader here.
Taylor Wesley to serve.
So it's
and that is one thing about them, though, is you will see, if you do see mistakes, which is not very often from them, it's usually from their younger players. So we'll see if Heritage can kind of take advantage of that, the age that they have.
Yeah, it's hard. Again, look, a lot of senior, very senior heavy, junior and 1 sophomore on the team for Heritage. So they definitely got a lot more experience. But Saline is, like we said, they're able to control their emotions. They play smart. They play well, and there's a lot to be said about teams that just don't beat themselves.
Nice hit right there by Abby Zylstra, the senior. She got up on that one.
Yeah, good kill there. Number 5, Tori, another senior for the defenders here to serve.
Back and forth early. I'd like to know the lead changes on this one.
Yeah, Saline in a very defensive serve receive.
Really
nice play there by the libero, number 23, Kenzie.
Nice tip. One thing you'll notice about a really good tip is most of the time when they jump and they tip, they're a lot more successful than when they just stay on their feet. Yeah. It throws them off when they get up there.
Yeah, it's hard. You want to, you don't want to play your hand too soon. And again, the height advantage is, it's a lot of net there. Yeah, a lot of net by, looks like number 12 of the defenders, Lexi Lenting, the senior there. So point for Saline. But yeah, obviously the, Heritage is a bit of a taller team, and they're having success getting it to the front and just, tipping it over, finding where the Saints are not.
I've been noticing, too, Heritage has been sending 2 blockers early, so we'll see if that continues or how they adjust. Look for Saline to have some tips.
Yeah, there you go, a little bit of a scramble play, but able to get it over. Saline in control of the point. And
rare miscommunication there.
Yeah, she got a little bit confused if they were going to the middle or setting outside there, and unfortunately let it fall to the ground.
It was Sydney Downs and Addie Wilson who just weren't on the same page there.
Yep, Abby Zylstra to serve.
Nice back row. Yeah, really nice hit right there. That's Addie Wilson, the 8th grader. Great spot, great power by her.
Yeah, excellent spot, and looks like a sub coming in here for the Saints. Addie Pittman, the sophomore, number 2, coming out for Lee. That's number 6, the junior, Sydney Downs.
I've only seen, John, how many times have you seen them miss a serve all tournament?
Not much.
There was one in this game, but besides that, I have not witnessed one.
Yeah, it's not much. And again, I think that's why I know the Eagles, we saw them in there. And a great spike again by Olivia Boyd. Again, she has that power, but she's also able to decide. She has the time to go up, and another cross-court spike there.
And when Olivia Boyd's in the front row, they definitely need to get some points. They're not as effective when she's in the back row. So look for her to make an impact while she's up there. Number 18, Addie Wilson.
There you go, nice play out of the net for the defenders. Saline, though, in control. Again, to Boyd, good tip there, but a good cover by the defenders. Going back to their leader, and again, that's what we're talking about. They get them creeping up, and it's not always how hard you hit it, right? It's the spots, and you're able to adjust. You're able to find those corners, and she's doing just that.
And I feel like Saline's whole goal is just to extend the rally. I feel like the longer the rally goes, the greater the odds are that they get the point. They just want to extend it.
Yeah, no, they're used to this style of play.
Very good under pressure. They want to extend the point as much as they can.
They're used to that style of play. They're used to maybe not being the taller team out there. And again, Heritage is going to get their kills. They're going to get their points, and I think you just kind of tip your cap. And they're really good at just going back to their brand of volleyball. See if Heritage can lay down a kill here. A little bit of trouble there, able to send a free ball over the net.
Good spot, though, in that back row. Prevented Celine from setting up there.
Ooh, right idea. Just a little bit wide. And again, that's their big hitter, Sarah Ullman. They lean on her a lot. She is stuck in the back row. Heritage looking to work her back to the front there.
Yeah, she's one spot away. They really got to get out of this rotation right now. Nice little hit there by Taylor Dykstra. Good spot across her body.
Yep, just off the hands of number 14, Haley Tucker, the sophomore, and the libero for the defenders, number 23. Here to serve.
Down 2 for Heritage.
Yeah, close game, back and forth. Anyone's game right now. Again, on their leader. Another nice hit. Wow. Good effort there by the defenders, but again, she's able to adjust, it seems like, no matter where that set is, and a timeout.
Yeah, momentum is definitely in Salene's favor at the moment. Heritage calls the timeout to hopefully stop the bleeding.
Yeah, Coach Anna Matman is here to talk things over with the defenders. 1 minute timeout, and we'll see what they got coming out of the timeout, and we will return shortly. And we're back after the timeout from the defenders. Just trying to settle things down, get momentum back in their favor. And again, oh, big hit there. Wow. Oh, my goodness. A lot just happened there.
Unbelievable.
Wow, and again, the Saline fans, that even got the coaches off their seats. Oh, no. They're giving it to Heritage. Okay, I think they're going to say she hit it twice. A little bit of confusion there, but a big
lot
hit,
happened in a very
hit,
short amount of time there.
From the senior, number 10 from the defenders. Great up. Heritage was celebrating a little bit too soon, and then I believe they got her for a double hit, but that is a close call. There was so much happening. Looks like a lot of people up in the net, but nevertheless we play on.
There it is, Sarah Holloman with the kill. You waited for it. She's a fantastic outside hitter. Great set, great kill. They need to get more from her.
Yeah, and I know I've called and seen a couple of her games this tournament. She really likes that spot right there. So look to, if you're a Heritage fan, you want to keep in this rotation as long as possible, ride the momentum, and get your big hitter in your favorite spot.
Heritage setting up here. Let's see if they go back to her. They do on the outside. That was a good hit.
Yeah,
nice
good
top
recovery.
Spin.
Back to her again. There she goes. Down the sideline. Right now, Saline, no answer. 3 points in a row. And,
it'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Yeah, coach will look to the bench here, so they'll put back in Sydney Downs for with us number 2, Addie Pittman.
And how Saline is setting up right now just speaks to their defensive style. Yeah. Look at how they're setting up for this service seed. They have 6 people back. I have never seen that before.
Yeah, they're sending everyone back, and again, they're used to it. They're able to get in that rotation. Really nice hit there by number 7 of Saline, but a better return by the defenders.
Let's see it on the outside.
She goes again. Boom.
No answer right now.
Yeah, no answer. Again, it's tough. You don't have the size matchup if you're Saline, so I'm not sure if you're the coach, if you got to send a blocker, if you got to send 2, if you just got to read it again. I think you're just hoping to get a point here, get her out of her favorite spot and change things up. Maybe a timeout coming soon. Again,
here we go again.
There it goes back again.
Oh, they get a hand on it, but still nothing. I think they're going to have to send 2.
Yep, they're looking to talk things over. And again, I believe it was 15-12, so that is a 5-0 run coming out of this timeout. So a good
with 3 or 4 kills from Sarah Holloman.
Right,
We'll be right back after this. We'll see what Saline can do.
All right, and we are back again. A 5-0 run here by the defenders after they called the timeout. So Saline needed to talk things over. Again, if you're Saline, you know where the ball is going, right? So it's a matter of can you defend it, see if you can get in control at this point, and unable to. Again, that is probably, I guess, the disadvantage of that serve receive right there.
Yeah, nobody was up front.
Yeah. It's you got to communicate. You got to get, if that second hit is towards the net, you don't really have anyone there, and it shows there.
John, what do you want to see from Saline? What do you want to see from them, adjustment-wise?
It's a nice pull. 1 second by number 12 of the defenders here.
Used her head on that one.
Hey, whatever you got to use. That's good.
There's no way that if you don't send a blocker,
yeah,
you're going to get it back. Nobody went up on that play. Sarah Holloman is too good.
I think so. I think
you got to start sending
and
too.
And again, the Heritage is a very well-rounded team, right? So they're able to control the point. The sets have been good. They've been clean. They've been right in their sweet spot. And a nice hit again by Olivia Boyd there. That's much needed. Stops the bleeding. The 7-0 run as the Saline coach is fired up right now, trying to get her players back into it. Again, only down 3. But
yeah, Olivia Boyd needs to go off right now. She's in the front row, and I think Saline's best counter for Heritage is just going to be staying in control of the point.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a nice set. Again, that's so smart. The ability there to have time to read the court, and just a nice set there. No one there for the defenders to cover.
That's the opposite side of the coin too, right? You send 2 blockers, there's more opportunity for tips, and she found the hole there.
Yeah, and they've been doing it all tournament, so Saline did a little bit of scouting here. Again, no surprise. Again, a nice hit from Holloman, and they set the blocker there, got a tip. It was more manageable. So
absolutely, Olivia Boyd got her hand on that one.
Yeah, it's tough. Again, we've seen both teams go on runs, when they were probably in the more favorable rotation. And again, right now, that just is in the advantage of Heritage.
Yeah, Heritage is up 20-17. Saline's looking to put an end to the bleeding here.
Yeah, here we go to set up their captain. Nice.
We
nice
call it the spike tip.
Yes, what a good recovery by the defenders. Look, Saline looking to send it back to their captain. Ooh, that's going to be a close call, and it is in. I do believe that was the right call. And
yeah, he was right there.
Yeah, I know he's right.
Kudos to the ref. He got low. He saw that one.
Again, it's a perfect ball for Saline, and
yeah, right now Olivia Boyd has put her team on her back.
Yeah, there you go. Sending Heritage.
Nice, got a hand on it. That's key. Good
nice
tip.
Nice tip, just over the outstretched arm of number 13 of the defenders, Abby Zylstra, the senior. Again, it's a great tip over. She was in the right spot. Just a little bit better by Saline.
Really, really good spot right there by Sydney Downs, the junior. Let's see, Heritage up 1. Number 6, Sydney Downs got a hand on it, but not quite enough. And that was Abby Zylstra with the kill for Heritage.
Yeah, it's hard.
To go up 21-19.
It's hard. Again, they started a little bit in the back to St. Sue, so the defenders got them moving side to side. And right spot, but it's hard when you're coming to block from that angle.
Really, really good hit there
by
Sydney Downs. She like turned her arm sideways.
Yeah, and right now, no adjustments it looks like from Heritage as far as they're going to stick with what got them the 1-point lead so far. They're going to continue to send 2 blockers, and but Saline is just finding the open hole right there.
This is a big point. You can feel it.
Yeah, good hands there by the libero, number 23.
Good tip.
Nice tip. Good reaction, though, by Saline to keep this point alive. Again, that's what they do better than anyone here.
You got to see him use this one, though.
Good point here by both teams. Good rally.
A lot of tips from Saline.
Heritage, see if Heritage can close it out. Nice tip. Good spot.
And that's what I talked about earlier. When you get up on those tips, it gives you a lot more options. You can survey the court a little more.
Yep, just off the hands of number 10, again, the 8th grader, playing well.
It puts them up to 22-20.
Yeah, it's tough. This is a big one, and again, this rotation might favor the Saints a little bit more with Heritage's big hitter in the back, but a tough serve.
And it paid off. So Heritage subbed in the senior Tori Hawk just to serve. Comes in, a little jump serve there.
They did.
Gets the ace.
Yeah.
Well done by Heritage to go up 23-20.
I'm sure the coach mentioned that one, right? Found the hole right there. And again, we got a 3-point game, and we will return right after this timeout. Welcome back, 23-20 in favor of the defenders here. Good timeout there by Saline. You got to have this one if you're the Saints.
Nice play and in. That's Kenzie Dickstra right there.
Yeah, that's
actually
huge.
That was Abby. I apologize.
That is huge right there. A commanding now 4-point lead. We're on match point right now. Heritage number 5, Tori the senior to serve here for the game.
Really good serve.
Yeah, good serve there. Saline looking to stay alive. Good spot. Heritage in control, looking to close it out right here. Boom. Got it.
Well done. Good game by both teams, but Heritage, you saw the high energy, big kills by them. I'm very interested to see what adjustments Saline makes. We're going to step aside for a minute and we'll be back. And we are back. 1 minute until the start of game 2. John, what adjustments do you want to see from Saline to see if they can take this game number 2 and get back in this?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it was a great fought match by both, so it's still definitely anyone's game. Obviously a must-win game 2 for Saline. Again, we'll play to 25 points here. It's tough. It's tough. They started out well. Again, Heritage definitely has a little bit more firepower. So again, most of their points were coming off getting control of the point and setting up the senior, number 12 or number 10 rather, Sarah Hallman.
Yeah, I think it's really important for Saline. When Sarah Holloman's in the back row, they got to take advantage. To my knowledge, Olivia Boyd and Sarah Holloman only had one rotation where they squared off against each other. So I really want to see Olivia Boyd just take advantage and get some points when possible when Sarah's in the back row, because that's when Saline really, really has to take advantage. So
yeah, and everyone on both teams are playing good. Again, everyone is doing their job, doing their role. Again, some of the bigger hitters would call their names a little bit more, and they seem to lean heavier. Their teams go to them, if they're in need of a point. But I believe it was, St. Leen had a 15-12 lead, and they called a timeout and, opened it up with a 7-0 run. So St. Leen was definitely, in control. Again, like we said, we'd like to see the adjustments. I think you have to send a blocker.
I would argue that if you can send two, I think it might even be worth it. I don't know exactly. It looks like number 7 and number 6 for Saline. Olivia Boyd and that Sydney Downs are the two primary blockers. But I just don't know if they can get by with only sending one. So we'll see what happens right here.
Yeah.
It's a great spot. They sent Olivia Boyd to try and get a hand on it. When she's on that outside, she's good.
She is. That's her go-to spot. Hopefully for Heritage they'll stay in that rotation. And again, she's a senior. She's been playing a while. She's got the experience. We've seen her go cross court. We've seen her go down the line. We've seen her do tips. So it's not like she's just doing one thing. And again, a variety of Heritage players are making the set, doing half the job and making it easier for her. As a serve goes into the net there, hopefully that'll get the Saline Saints, rolling here.
Absolutely. Haley Tucker up to serve, the 10th grader. Good serve over. Saline in control. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Really nice fight there, but better return by 23, Kenzie, the libero for the defenders.
Here she goes. Force her to tip it though.
Yeah, and again, that's just smart. And, credit to the other defender players as well. I know, Kenzie will take a lot of responsibility as the libero in the back, but who's ever on the ball, we talk about all the time, control it before you win the point. And, it's no mystery why they're winning. They're getting their third hit at an ideal high percentage spot,
and
right?
A lot of these sets, too, have been absolutely on point. Right there, that was
again,
number 2 from Heritage. That's Sydney Lenting, the 10th grader. That's a bum set that was on point, which gave Sarah Holland the opportunity to win the point for them there. So
yeah.
But I think a lot of it is just hinging around. Saline's just got to be a little cleaner on defense, what they're known for, right? Their bread and butter. They just got to take control of the point, because when Heritage settles in and gets control, like when Saline's setting these free balls over, like right here, when they can set up, just put Saline in a really, really tough spot.
Yeah. Right now it seems like they have no answer. And again, what really separates the top teams in the tournament, right, from some of the other ones is their ability to, no matter where the ball starts, right, they're able to work it back, right, and really get a quality look to their best hitter.
So let's see this. I want to see a good pass. But see, right there, a free ball like that, that's a really good spot by Olivia Boyd. But in those situations now, see, Sarah Holloman didn't have the opportunity to set up there. So right now, this hit right here is key.
Good recovery. Okay. I wasn't sure. Couldn't tell how many times they hit there, but we'll play on. And again, that's where just being a little bit taller.
That's a great tip. She used her left hand. The set was a bit outside. She came back, put it to the middle. That was a really, really good spot.
That's what makes it so hard to block, right? Her ability to adjust, and all that matters is you get the point, right? And she's cruising right now. All of Heritage is as they take a commanding 6-1 lead.
Yeah, uncharacteristic on the serve receive from Saline. They just seem rattled. I don't know what it is. Let's see if their coach can figure something out over there. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. The Heritage Defenders out of Dyer, Indiana, in a commanding 6-1 lead. And, see if Saline can make any adjustments out of the timeout. It seems like Heritage is going to stick to their game plan, and basically why change anything until Saline adjusts right now.
Yeah, Lexi Lenting up to serve.
That's a really nice.
Really, really good spot. Great power. The key right now is you just got to get Sarah Holloman out of the front row.
Yeah, take advantage. Again, I think if you're Saline, definitely take advantage of Olivia Boyd in the front. When you get control of a point and then work really hard to put them in not good spots. There's a good one. There's a good example of a serve, right? But anything that gets the Heritage Defenders back on their heels, not working that ball towards the net, and get a free ball over.
That was the ace there by Addie Wilson, the 8th grader.
Yeah, no, there you go.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Really big for Saline early.
Yep, just off the hands there of number 11, Taylor, the junior for the Defenders. And a couple aces here.
It's always got to feel good, right, John? Acing people that are 4 years older than you.
Yeah, no, you got to have a lot of confidence, right? And it's good. They're not. You wouldn't know it by their play, but then again, another great hit there.
I was watching right there. Olivia Keefe was talking to number 10, Taylor Wesley. That's the senior talking to the 8th grader, and she was telling her, watch her shoulders right there. She's like, what do I do? What do I do? And Olivia Keefe is just like, watch her shoulders, stay square. You can see the angle before she hits it.
Yeah, and again, she's so good at adjusting, and unfortunately, off the hands there, the 8th grader there.
And 8-4 lead for Heritage. They got to get something going here.
Yeah.
They kept it early, or they kept it close in game 1, but then Heritage started to pull away, so they got to keep it manageable here. Heritage setting up. Free ball.
Yeah, there you go. Got to take advantage of your opportunities. Again, being a little bit undersized, you gotta play a little bit more perfect. And a nice block there by Olivia Boyd. Again, this is what we're talking about, getting the free ball, controlling the point early before you win it. And really nice spot, yes, and a great angle there on the line judge. Calls that one in right in front of the Heritage bench. And no way you're getting that if you're a defender.
Those are the ones you got to get if you're Saline. Really good job by Olivia Boyd. She's only in 11th grade, too. So.
Yeah, again, really upperclassman heavy for Heritage. Saline only losing 1 player next year, so no surprise there. They should be back and going again for another high seed in the tournament.
Looked like it was tipped. The ball landed out of bounds, but it was tipped. So they'll go for Heritage here. Puts them up 9-5.
Yeah, only a 4-point game. It does feel like the momentum obviously is totally in favor of the defenders here.
Good serve by Sarah Holloman.
But
miscommunication by Saline there. You can tell they're getting just a little down on themselves. They got to stay positive. The game is not out of reach.
Yeah, they're still right there. And again, I don't know how much, maybe they're in different sets than they're used to as, play a Heritage might make them adjust as there's a few times they just seem to be out of position. But let's see if they can turn it around here. Nice. Oh.
Great block right there. That was Sydney Downs. They needed that one. Momentum. Really, really good play.
Yeah, it was a good strike by Abby Zilster there, the senior, but
Sydney Downs said no.
Yeah, no, good rejection there as the Saline fans are fired up, and that hurts.
That one hurts.
That hurts.
And the immediate substitution. Yeah, so I think that's something that they do, too, is if you miss a serve,
I think you're right.
They sub you out.
I think you do. Which, hey, is your incentive for, that's probably why we've only seen a handful of missed serves. People want to stay in the game, right?
Yeah, one last game, one this game. 2 more than I've seen all tournament. Really good serve. Tori Hawk, I swear.
Yeah, nice adjustment there, a little bit tight. Good tip there and a good spot by number 13, Abby Zilstra, the senior for
Tori
the
Hawk is like the serve specialist. I love it. They bring her in, get these nice jump serves. She's good at what she does.
Yeah, another ace.
Not easy to get. Just putting some top spin on it, picking her spots really well.
Another ace there. Look at the Saline players trying to pick each other up there.
Yeah, they're down 13-6. They got to make something happen here. Number 6 for Saline. Tip over the net. Good hit there by Kenzie.
Yeah, long rally here. Free ball looking to come over. See if Saline can make something out of it here. Nice spot.
Really
wow,
good spot.
Good recovery. And the point is still alive.
When Saline has these long volleys, it really just suck the air out of the room.
There you go.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, the longer the point goes or the rally goes, the odds of them getting it go up.
Yeah, they're good. Again, Heritage looking to win their second time in 3 years right now as they hosted the trophy back in 2020.
They've won 3 times before. They've won in 2015, 2016, and then it was 2020. So.
Yep, so always bringing both of these team programs together, bringing high-level, high-competition teams here. Nice spike there from the defenders. And, I feel like as a sub there, the libero goes out, number 23, Kenzie. And number 11, I believe, came in for the defenders.
And Saline, believe it or not, they're actually tied with Calumet Christian School for the most wins at our tournament ever. They've won this tournament 5 times before.
5 times. There you go. I know they've been coming a while, too. They've been coming out for years. Their coach is best in the business over there. Been doing it for a long time. Always brings competitive teams there. And I will say, I feel like Heritage has adjusted a little bit. Early in the first game, Saline was a great ace there by number 13 of Saline. Really good there, but I feel like when they were sending 2, Saline was having a lot of success going around or just over the blockers, and Heritage has adjusted. Unfortunate service error there, and you are right, they're going to sub, so it must be a team rule there.
Yeah.
But Heritage has adjusted, and the tips they've really taken away, which was a large portion of Saline's points, and they're looking for answers right now.
So Olivia Boyd, I think, is back in the front row, so we'll see her and Sarah Holloman going head-to-head.
Nice block there again, but a great recovery by Sarah. But there you go. Again, I think you got to send one to challenge here, and it's
that free ball sent over.
Nice block again. 2 big blocks, but great recoveries by Heritage. I know we give a lot of credit to Saline for kind of being the team that maybe keeps it the ball alive a little bit longer, but we're seeing that from Heritage, and wow.
What a spot. I'm telling you, those long volleys, man.
Yeah, and coaches, again, good job right there. Got the Saline coach fired up right there.
They're hanging around. It's 15-10. Heritage is up, game number 2. Heritage wins this one. They take home first place. And the kill, nothing you can do. I think she went over Olivia Boyd on that one.
Yeah, it's tough. Again, you saw her challenge her a few times, and they had some success, but it's not an easy job there. Number 12, Lexi Lentini Sr. Good serve there. Saline in control of the point, and again, Olivia's really good at picking her spots. Nice tip, able to send it over. Heritage unable.
Olivia Boyd is a really smart player. You can tell a coach's daughter right there. Really good at the fundamentals.
All right, back to, and Saline will lean on their 8th grader again. And that's a great serve.
Number 5 from Heritage with the tip. That is Tori Hawk.
Yeah, good hit there. Saline again going back to their bread and butter right there. And just an unfortunate break. If you're Saline, rolls off the top of the net, nothing you can do there.
And I got to give credit, too, to Heritage's setters. They've been putting it on the money, giving the hitters for Heritage just really good chances to put it away.
Yeah, both teams are well-rounded. Again, there's a miscommunication there, and Saline looking a little bit rattled here. They're going to need a big push here, but both teams.
You can tell how much that just pains the coaches.
Yeah,
of Saline.
Yeah.
You can see it literally hurts them.
Yeah, this is tough. It's looking to get a little away from them, but no. Again, both teams are well-rounded. They have a couple people that can come off the bench. No real weak links on either teams there. They're playing well, and Heritage in a commanding 8-point lead right there. And it'll go to 9. I believe that is going to force a timeout. Again, the defenders are up 9. They can smell it right now. Looking to win 2 out of 3 tournaments here. And we will return right after this break. All right, welcome back here. Again, we are in the 30th annual Dayspring Volleyball Classic here in the finals here. Both teams were undefeated up until this point. Heritage took the first game, and they're in a commanding 9-point lead. Good timeout there by Saline, and let's see if they can get anything rolling here.
Yeah, Saline just unable to make it happen. Heritage is just looking better right now.
Yeah, they're on a good run here. You can see it. Yeah,
Olivia Boyd just taking out all her frustration on that hit.
Yeah, Heritage.
Double blockers
Heritage
there.
sends 2 again.
3 points away for Heritage. Serve into the net. Puts it at 22-12 in favor of Heritage. Olivia Boyd back to serve. And something that's kind of interesting too is, if I recall correctly, Saline begins their season on this tournament. And one thing that I've heard them say before is if they win this tournament, then they know they're going to win every single other one, because they say that this is the toughest tournament that they go to. I believe they go to like 5 or 6 of them. So it's kind of interesting, right? I feel like our team, you know, this is one of the later parts of our season, but for them, they're just getting going. So I'm sure they'll.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess they play longer into the spring, I guess, maybe through the winter. But it's definitely later than most teams, as an unfortunate tip there.
Absolutely, and you always get better as the season goes on too,
yeah,
right? So.
Yeah, no, it's impressive. I forgot about that. I do believe you are correct. It's either very close to the beginning or they do start. So again, they went 10-0 yesterday, another 6-0, and then, you know, looking like they'll fall to the defenders here. But hey, an exclamation point on this one. Abby Zylstra, the senior, with the kill right there, as they have doubled up the Saints. It's seeming like it's just a matter of time now before they close this one out.
Good serve.
Game point here. Let's see how much fight.
Up.
And here it is. They're going for the kill. And right here, off the hands towards the bench. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, with a final score of 25-12. The Heritage Defenders out of Dyer, Indiana are your champions. Again, a perfect tournament for them in pool play, and obviously as well as bracket.
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations to them, but also congratulations to Saline. They played a really good tournament, ended 16-2. Just really, really good tournament all around for both teams. 16 teams enter, right? There can only be one champion. Heritage just looked really good all tournament long. Just shout out to them and Saline for playing as good as they did. But also, just before we go, we're going to hang around for the trophy presentation and then also the all-tournament players. But I just want to give a quick shout out to Dayspring Bible College. They're the ones who sponsored this tournament. All of its students played a huge part in making this tournament happen. This is our 30th annual. But yeah, every single year, I know a lot of teams enjoy coming here, but make sure you check out dbc.edu. Really, really cool college. I know it's changed John and I's life. John's a graduate of Dayspring Bible College. I'm currently in it. And if you're looking for a good Bible college, make sure you give a look, because this place is special.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of work goes into the tournament. I know, Mr. Fred Wolf, Mr. Gary Bergenal have headed up for, I believe, all of the 30 years there as they bring out the trophies right now. And everyone from all the people at Dayspring to the janitorial to people in the kitchen to the fans, following. And we will return when it is time for the some of the trophies to hand out and to see who won all tournament and MVP.
And then also, there's some of them that are in here, most of them are over in the other building, putting the gym back together in the auditorium for services tomorrow. But all of the Dayspring students that did all the arranging, concessions, short order, all that stuff, so give them a hand as well. And for the Dayspring Volleyball Classic, the consolation winner this year was Korean Baptist Christian School. Gotta get it right. And fourth place, Faith Christian Academy. And with third place this year, Pigeon Road Christian School Eagles. And in second place, Saline Christian Academy. And the 2022 Dayspring Volleyball Classic champion, Heritage Christian High School.
And again, congratulations to Heritage Christian High School from Dyer, Indiana, as the coach puts the sticker up, makes it official. They have won their fourth time here at the Dayspring Volleyball Classic. Congrats to them. They played really, really well. By far the best team here. Never lost, went 18-0, if I'm correct. But very dominant by them. John, any early predictions for the MVP here?
We're going down to Pastor Mark, and hold on, he'll announce it. So that's number 13 for all tournament, Abby Zylstra.
Wow, they might take three of the 5 spots.
Another senior there for Heritage.
Natasha Gable from your own Quinton Road Christian School Eagles. Good for her.
Number 1.
Hugging it out. Love to see it. Good sportsmanship. I think Arthur headed home earlier.
I believe so. I believe that's number
lost in the
25.
quarterfinals to Quinton Road. I have never seen. Okay, yeah, so 3 different players from Heritage. That is awesome. Like we said, they were the best team for sure. They deserve it. Olivia Boyd, if I'm not mistaken, is that her third, John?
I don't know.
It's for sure her second.
No, I'm sure she's frequent named to all tournament, but congrats to everyone on the all tournament team. Olivia Boyd does take the MVP.
Congratulations to all of them. There's some tears being shed amongst the all tournament players. It's
Absolutely.
really special.
Picture time.
Some of these girls are seniors, right? This is the last time they'll ever do this. It's a fun tournament, 16 teams. It's not easy, and to be named one of the best 5, it's an honor. So. And we're going to go to Pastor Mark, who's going to close us out in prayer, and then we'll step away.
Lord, we ask that you would be with us as we gather tomorrow for the purpose that we do all of this, and that is to praise your name and to worship you, the one that is worthy of our praise and worship. And Lord, may this not just be an exercise in volleyball this weekend, but Lord, I ask that you would take these girls and use them for your purpose and your will in their lives, and that they would be a part of reaching this world.